Hello everyone, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. Oh, okay, I'm still in creative mode. Kind of, well, cheat mode if you will. In the process of changing over and building things back, I lost a lot of resources because anything important like this stuff that was in my inventory was gone. The resources were gone as well, so I had to cheat some stuff in. But this, guys... That did not sound good. Is a teleporter frame from Mechanism. It's expensive, but you have to have, there's a block there, and it's stuck to this shape right here. And the important thing is this teleporter frame. Now, what I found out, and the reason I was having so many problems here, is that for some reason the Mechanism was not pulling from the Tesseract. But if I hook it up with the redstone energy conduits, things run. You can see here the wooden ties are being made. Perfect. And this thing's got power, so if I throw in steel like this, it'll start making these. Perfect. Now it will make all but one. It'll leave the recipe in there, which is just something that it does so that, you know, it doesn't lose its recipe basically there. But yeah, we're making 16 at a time. I'm not sure how... I was gonna say, I wasn't sure what it was gonna do there. We'll grab a few more here. And we're gonna grab some of these ties out of here. So now if you want to make rails, let's put in track. And what I'm gonna do here is switch this quick. There we go. So a regular track, as you can see, is a rail bed with standard rails next to it. And a rail bed is just like this. So we should be able to take it like that. Then we get two rail beds. We put the rail beds in there. And just like that, we've got a stack of tracks. Perfect. That's pretty much all we were looking for. Now we're going to have a lot of fun. If you notice, there's a lot of crazy tracks. And there's one step higher, which is called reinforced rail. And they're even faster yet. And at some point, you get to this high-speed track. High-speed track is a lot of fun. Now it takes a stone rail bed. Stone tie is going to be stone slabs and a rebar. And a rebar you also make in the rolling machine, so it's a little harder to make. And these guys, the high-speed rails, ooh, expensive, but entirely doable. And I was not looking to do that. So if you look here, it leaves some of the ingots in here because it's making it's holding its recipe basically. And this guy's gonna keep working as long as it's got enough creosote. This guy's chugging away pretty well. Oh, apparently I don't have the coal that I had. Might have lost that. But anyways, the way this teleporter works, and I only have one setup right now, you have basically a combination. Now if I change this, it'll say no links found, and you see that it disappears. I have not changed the one at home, so it zeroes across the board. Basically what I'm going to do is put a sign up next to each of my teleporters and state which one is which. But I'm only going to do it... No, that's wrong actually. You can see it moves it pretty well. Oh, you crossed over. The important one is this one right here. Basically we'll have each teleporter have its own link, because you can't have more than two teleporters on the same link or the same frequency. So the end one will probably be like, I don't know, the end one will be 1, maybe salination plant will be 2, things like that. So basically you go in here, you'll change this and it'll link to the next portal. You go back in here, change it to 2, it'll be the next one. Then you come back around and 0 will be our home portal, or going to the nether. So you'll have to basically jump back to your home portal home base here and then change the frequency to jump to the next one. But it's still going to work the same way. So that's going to work perfect. Yes, I want to get rid of this stuff because I have no need for it. And that stuff actually should have stayed back there. I was going to keep it in a chest back there. Now, what did I want to do? I lost track of where I was going to go with things. Let me check back with you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, so here we are back. You can see here our base is right up there, so the magic area is here, and this part of the island that I just finished taking the trees down and smoothing out is where we're going to be building our tree farm. I know it's not a very regular size, but that's okay. It's where all the tracks are going to end up being used here. In fact, I am going to leave some of that stuff. Actually, no, this stuff goes back to the nether with me. This is where we're going to be doing it. I thought it was a good area. We're going to send the stuff back over here via Tesseract, so shouldn't be a problem. I haven't looked at it from this. Yeah, I think that's a good place for it. Close by. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to start working with Steve's Carts. And Steve's Carts is a very, very interesting mod. I'm just going to bring it up quick. Steve. So, Steve Carts is based around this first... Oh, not Liquid Manager. Where is it? We're going to need a Cargo Manager, Detector Manager, Cart Assembler. There it is. That's what we're looking for. So not too hard. The biggest thing is these simple PCBs. So we're going to need 2 of those guys. So let's make this. This is where all of the wonderfulness happens. Now I'm just going to plop it down for now. And you'll see we got ourselves quite the GUI. This is what's so cool about making carts with Steve's Carts. First you put your hull up here, and there'll be a lot of choices, and I'll show you guys that. You have different choices for engines, tools, attachments, storage, and add-ons that you can put on. Now, you're going to need power to run this, so actually it can't sit here. It'll probably end up in our nether base at some point. At least it should. I think we're going to set it here for now. Oh, it does not accept power from there. Right, well then we're definitely going to have to bring it back. But let me show you guys quick what we're going to be looking at. So first we're going to need a basic or a standard hull. There are 3 hulls. A wooden hull, which if you look modular capacity of 50, it's ridiculous. We're better off with the standard hull. The reason being is that the reinforced hull uses this reinforced metal, which is made from stabilized metal, which has these iron. It has this hardened mesh, which has a whole bunch of refined hardener in it, and a bunch of refined hardener here, which is made from obsidian and diamonds. So it is expensive stuff, whereas a regular one is just iron here in the shape of a regular minecart plus some iron wheels, which are really easy to make. So right away I'm going to make myself a standard hull. Okay, so that's the first part that we're going to need. The second part is, I think we're going to want at least 1 coal engine. I think we're going to want a basic solar engine, which is just going to make taking the simple PCB again. In fact, I'm going to make about 6 of them. Those guys are easy to make. I don't remember if I needed 2 or 3. I only needed 2. Piston, I don't think I have any in stock. And I am really short on wood right now. That's where I'm running into problems. We're also going to want to put in a coal engine of some sort. Liquid sensors. There's so many things. Here's a, oh, here's a solar. Oh, I did a basic solar. You know what? I probably should have done this one. Well, that's okay. Let me quick make one of these. Need 3 more of that. We're gonna need some wood. So I'm gonna tell it to craft up a stack. Because we're gonna need 2 more pistons. And we're gonna need an advanced PCB. Oh, this one. There we go, regular solar engine. We're also gonna wanna put a coal engine into it. I need a furnace. And 2 more pistons, of course. Perfect. Coal engine. Those are just in case type stuff. What else do we need? We need a woodcutter. Right here. A wood cutting core, which is another advanced PCB. And then we just need saplings. And I don't have enough saplings on me. Well, that's an easy fix. Oop. So I know where we've got lots of saplings. Perfect. Probably could take those down pretty soon, but they're still working for me. So let's try this again. Woodcutting core. Perfect. What can that be used to make? Here we go, the basic woodcutter, which is I think what we're gonna look at getting. So we're gonna need 5 of these saw blades. See, that was what I was looking for the entire time, and I just couldn't find it. Okay, so there's the basic woodcutter. We also could use an internal chest, I would think. Solar engine goes on the top, so we can do an internal chest, which takes a chest lock and some of these chest panes. Internal chest. And if we needed to, we could put on a fertilizer. I think we might. Right here. Oh, we have everything. Okay, so I think that's everything I need. I'm gonna take some coal along. I'm gonna have to start processing a bunch of my coal because I am running very short on coal. So let's head back to the Nether because that's where our base is gonna be. And I am gonna plop this down right here for now. Oh, it still doesn't want to run. Oh wait, no, it doesn't need power. It takes coal for fuel. What am I kidding? Okay, so here we go. This is what we are allowed to use, and you can see it gives us a good view of what we have here. So what we want to put in is a solar engine and a coal engine. Coal engine goes on the front. For a tool, we want the basic woodcutter. And for storage, should be able to put that in. And for attachments, we want a fertilizer as well. And that should be everything. I think that's all we're gonna need. So as you can see here, here's the thing. We have a hull capacity of 200, a complexity cap of 50. if there, it doesn't actually show. We'll occupy the front side, won't occupy any sides. Won't occupy any sides. So you just gotta kind of watch and make sure that things are not running into problems. Total cost of 104, so we're actually at half of the hull capacity, but here's the big thing. It's gonna take 20 minutes to assemble. So you need the fuel in there, and basically it's a matter of assemble. And I think we're ready to go. So now it steals that, and now you can see here we have a progress level. 20 minutes of actual in-game time. Awesome. So it's going to be a lot of waiting around now. So let's see how this is doing. Doing really well. I don't have any item ducks on me. I'm actually just gonna pull this out for now. Oh yeah, the rest of the coal I wanted to put in here so that it keeps running. And this guy is almost out of slabs, but we've got a lot of wooden ties, which is good. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna leave this stuff here. Let's grab this too. Perfect. Looks good. So we gotta let this guy do his thing. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. So with that, guys, I think getting this portal set up, correcting what I really needed to get corrected, and a little introduction into... Oh nice, it shows it that way. Steve's carts. We will be using more of Steve carts in the future. But for now, I think this is the first one we're going to work with. And next episode, I'm going to take the time to actually set up the tree farm. We'll get everything going. We'll try to automate it as much as possible. And it should be ready to go. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. I see you up there, Ghast. Don't be messing with me. Oh, he's angry. Wonderful. Not my fault. He started out angry. You can see it on the top. He was angry to begin with. Oh, there's another one coming. And I think that is my sign to head back home and hope they don't follow me. Alright guys, anyways, as I was saying, thanks for watching, and as always, take it easy.